Veteran broadcaster Alan Jones has been taken into custody by New South Wales Police following an investigation into allegations of indecent assault and sexual touching dating back almost 20 years. Detectives from the Child Abuse Squad have executed a warrant at Mr Jones's luxury apartment at Circular Quay. Reporter Ethan Ricks joins us now from Sydney. Hi Ethan. So the 83-year-old arrived at a Sydney police station a short time ago?
Yeah, good morning, Roz. It was around 11:15 this morning that Jones arrived here at the Day Street Police Station in Central Street in the back of an unmarked police car. He sat in the back of that vehicle wearing a green jumper and he was stone-faced, cold, looked emotionless as the media pack swarmed around the vehicle and those flashes from those big cameras came out, and you could see that he was looking pretty blankly out forward into the media pack that's around that vehicle. Now, it was earlier this morning that Jones received a knock at the door at about 7:45 at his luxury apartment in Circular Quay, where detectives from New South Wales Police executed a search warrant, which they say was in relation to an investigation into multiple alleged sexual assaults and incidents of sexual touching, which they say apparently took place between 2001 and 2019. And it was at his luxury apartment where he was arrested and eventually transported here to the Day Street Police Station. In terms of how significant this is, Alan Jones has held a powerful position in Australia's media landscape over the last decade. He's most well known for his time hosting the breakfast radio show on 2GB in Sydney, and of course he was a host of Sky News as well. He did that for around 18 years before he retired in 2020. Since then he's also been hosting on Sky News, but then his contract wasn't renewed in late 2021. He was also the former coach of the Australian Wallaby side back in the 1980s. This just goes to show how extensive this investigation could be for New South Wales Police and the allegations at hand, which were first aired by Australia's 9 newspapers, who say that a number of men had come forward with multiple alleged incidents against Jones over his time in different careers, Ross.
And police have described this as a very complex investigation, Ethan.
That's right, Ros. That came from the New South Wales Police Commissioner Karen Webb herself, who said this has been a very long investigation. As I said, over a decade of 2 decades of material that they're potentially looking at here. That's possibly why that search warrant at his Circular Quay home this morning took so long. We heard from Karen Webb earlier this morning in Wollongong, as well as Premier Chris Minns, who didn't want to comment on the situation. Here's what Commissioner Webb had to say earlier this morning.
I did visit the strike force some weeks and months ago to look at the work that they have been doing. It is very complex and protracted, and I know that those officers have been working tirelessly to lead to today's operation. There's no such thing as a matter that's too old to be investigated. And there are many officers, and I know I've done so myself, where I've investigated a matter that was over 35 years old and got a conviction. So what I'd say to victims is that there is no better time to come forward than now, and you will be listened to, and we will take your matter seriously.
Now, a large media circus remains here outside the Day Street Police Station in Sydney. We understand he's currently being questioned by detectives from the New South Wales Child Abuse Squad. We've also seen a number of detectives file into the police station, as well as Alan Jones' legal team. Now, police are expected to give an update later today with some of those details. He's expected to be formally charged later today, Roz.
Ethan, thank you.